What is up, you guys? Welcome back. Today I'm back with another Decorate With Me video. Normally I go over the top for fall and Christmas and just go all out, but I feel like the rest of the months have just been left in the dust for me. I don't really decorate other than just my normal decor throughout the rest of the year. So today I'm going to be giving you a lot of inspiration, giving you some ideas so that you can really bring the spring and summery feels inside your home and feel nice and cozy. I'm going to show you my simmer pot recipe for fresh summery scents. And I also share my grandma's lemon cake recipe with you at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. So I hope you guys like this video and find a little bit of inspiration from it. If you do, please let me know down below in the comments or tag me in your pictures on Instagram. I hope you guys enjoy. Please subscribe and let's go decorate. Probably my favorite way to decorate during this time of year is by having fresh flowers around the house. I went a little overboard for this video just to give you some inspiration and a few different arrangement ideas, but I usually like to stick to one, maybe two arrangements per week just to keep it very lively and fresh and colorful. I feel like my style overall is very neutral, so during this time of year I like to add a little bit more color to the space, and a very easy way to do that is with flowers. I always cut the stems at a diagonal about 45 degrees, and then I just pick out my favorite vases and put them around the house. This vase is one of my favorites. I got it from CB2, and the rest I actually don't remember where I got them from, but you can see a clear theme here. I like a clear glass, and I'd actually like to pick up some new vases, maybe some with a pattern. You know that one pattern that's like blue and white and looks very Italian? I really would love a vase like that for my flowers. I think it would be so beautiful and perfect for this time of year. I really feel like this just livens up the space, especially in the new year too. You don't have to wait until summer to do fresh flowers. I feel like right away when the new year comes, I like to add in flowers throughout my house just to really brighten it up, liven it up, and make it feel very fresh and colorful. This is one of my favorite vases. This was a gift from one of our friends for our wedding, and it's a custom-made, hand-blown glass vase, and it's just really beautiful and colorful. So this is definitely one of our most special pieces in the house. And this is another favorite vase of mine. This is from Pottery Barn. I'll link this down below along with everything else in this video. Very beautiful, and I love it with the baby's breath. To start decorating in the kitchen, I love putting this colorful vase right up here in the window. I feel like it fills up the space nicely, and when the sun hits it, it's so beautiful. I'm adding this lemon hand soap from Williams-Sonoma. I've actually never tried this before, but I really liked the packaging. I normally do the Bath & Body Works lemon hand soap, but I thought I'd switch it up this year. The scrub brush and the tray are both from Amazon. Then I put the tulip vase next to the sink. Normally I don't have this many flowers, so I was actually struggling with where to put them all. And I eventually switched this out and put it on the main countertop, but flowers are very versatile. I feel like you could put them anywhere. One of my favorite things in my kitchen this year are these new hand towels that I got from Williams-Sonoma. I got these lemon ones that are just so fresh and summery and beautiful. And then I also got these ones with these blue flowers. These just add so much color to the kitchen, and they keep it looking very sophisticated, but definitely bring in all of the spring and summery feels. I added this new rug that I got from Target. This is the same one that I had for Christmas, but this one is all tan. It's the perfect neutral rug for this space. And then I always love to have fresh fruit on the counter, whether it be bananas, oranges, lemons, even jalapenos, you name it. It's an easy way to add color and also give you something to snack on. Moving on to my fresh summer simmer pot recipe. I love warm, spicy scents, but around this time of year, I love a more fresh scent. So I played around with a few different recipes, and this is my favorite. I just cut up one lemon and fill up this pot that I got from Amazon with water. And then I add some fresh rosemary. You can add a little vanilla if you want this to be fresh but also warm. I feel like that would be perfect for at nighttime, but for during the day, I just keep it simple with these two ingredients, and it smells up the whole entire house. It just smells like summer in here. It's so fresh. I need another word besides fresh, but that's exactly what it smells like. It's just feels so clean and airy in here, and it's a nice way to make the house smell really good while also coming from natural ingredients. Moving on to the living room, my favorite thing to do is to open up the windows. I feel like it can get pretty dark in here with the blinds shut, so just opening them up and letting the sunshine in just really brightens up the space. I'm just fluffing up the cushions because they can tend to get a little flat. And then I'm swapping out the blankets. So this is a fuzzy, warm, cozy blanket, perfect for the colder months, but I wanted to switch it out and do this light taupey colored linen blanket that I got from Parachute. And then on the coffee table, I'm putting some fresh flowers. And then this candle, this is my favorite spring and summer candle. It's fresh cut lilacs from Bath & Body Works. I've swapped out, honestly, most of my candles for just doing simmer pots, but there are a couple candles that still have my heart, and this is one of them, and it smells so good. Over here on the TV stand, I'm just wiping it down, getting it nice and clean and ready for decor. I'm starting with this pot that I actually got from Zara Home, and it's filled with these faux olive tree branches that I got from Amazon. And then next to it, I have this photo of Ruben, the dog, and me on our boat 2 summers ago. We are naked, so I'll have to blur this out, but it's just our butts facing out on the water, and it's actually pretty aesthetic looking, and it's just cute because we're in the nude and it just gives a summery vibe. It's funny because when people come over, they have to do a double take and they're like, wait, are you guys naked? I'm adding my favorite neutral books here. These are both from Amazon. And then, of course, my favorite candles over here. The LED candles are from Hobby Lobby, and the candlestick holders are from CB2. And again, I'll link all of this down below so you can check it out. And then because I have unlimited flowers today, I'm adding the hydrangeas on top of these books. Do you say hydrangeas or hydrangeas? I've always said hydrangeas, but I'm curious what you say. And then over here I have this vase from Pottery Barn with some more faux olive tree branches that I got from Amazon. I might do something a little bit shorter here now that I've got this gallery wall all set up, which, by the way, I just posted a video on how I went about decorating this space and doing the whole gallery wall. I'll link that down below if you want to check it out. But I might need something a little bit shorter because this does cover up the frames. But also, I feel like it looks okay. So let me know your thoughts. So moving on to my bedroom upstairs, I wanted to fill this pot with something a little bit more springy and summery. So I got these faux flowers from Hobby Lobby. And I feel like this was just a nice soft touch. I really didn't do much in this room because the room is so simple. There's not a lot to decorate. So this gave just a kiss of a spring and summery vibe. But the real star of the show are these brand new sheets that I got from Target. They are these light blue floral sheets, and they just scream spring and summer. They're so light and airy and beautiful and feminine, and I just love them. It really just gave a little hint of summer into this room. I still like to keep this room modern and sleek and simple, and I feel like this still gave a simple look with just a little bit more cheerful spring summerness. So I really love how this turned out. It really was just the 2 things that I added in here, and I feel like it really packed a punch. The other pillowcases I have here are these linen sheets that I also got from Target. They're from the Casa Luna brand. I love those, by the way. That's what we've been using since the new year, and I highly recommend them. If you don't really like the floral sheets, definitely swap to a linen sheet because I feel like it gives that light and airy feel without adding a loud print or going overboard. in the downstairs bathroom, I added that Pottery Barn vase with the baby's breath, and I just love this here. I feel like it worked perfectly. And then I just wanted to show you what I keep in here all the time. This small wooden stool riser is from Amazon. And then I can't recommend this enough. This is the Jo Malone Mimosa and Cardamom hand soap. And then I also leave the body cream next to it here. And anytime we have guests over and they wash their hands, they always comment on how good the soap smells. This is one of the bougie things that I keep in the house all the time, solely for that reason, because it really stands out and it smells so good and so luxurious. And then I added this simple white towel to the towel rack. And then of course I had to add some more fresh flowers. These are some more hydrangeas that I added to the top shelf. And then I always have fresh towels in here. Around this time of year, I have just a fresh bright white. And then my favorite thing to do in my bathrooms is add some fresh eucalyptus or fresh lavender to the shower. So here I'm showing you, I just add some rubber bands to keep it tight in place and pull them down so that you have a more raw edge to the end of them. They kind of fray out a little bit more and look a little bit more organic. And then I add a little bit of string. It's kind of hard to get this on film, but I just weave the string into the rubber band and leave a good chunk out from each side so that you have enough that you can tie it onto your shower head. And then that's exactly what I do. I just tie it to the shower head, and then you can move it so that the strings are camouflaged behind the eucalyptus, but it smells so good and so fresh. You want to spray it with water when you shower so that the steam and the eucalyptus all smell up the whole room. It's such a vibe. It's like you're in a spa. And you can get fresh eucalyptus at your local grocery store most likely. That's where I find mine. But I feel like these simple touches really pack a punch and really make this bathroom come alive during this time of year. So outside, I'm just adding this olive tree wreath. I actually got mine from Amazon, but Target has one this year that looks identical and it looks like better quality. So I'll link both of them down below, the one that I have and the one from Target. And then of course my flowers. I got my flower pots from Target and I have a whole video on planting my flowers this year. If you want to check it out, I'll link it down below. And last but certainly not least, I'm going to share my grandma's lemon cake recipe with you. I asked her if it was okay if I shared this with you, and she gave me the okay, so here we go. This was actually my first time making this, and I'm pretty impressed that I did it without any hiccups. It turned out perfectly, so if I can do it, you can do it. And if anything, now it's boosted my confidence and I want to bake more things, so here we go. So what you'll need are 5 eggs, a half cup of milk, half cup of water, half cup of oil. You'll need some lemon cake mix and a package of instant lemon pudding. For the glaze, you'll need some lemon juice and sifted powdered sugar. So you want to start out by beating the eggs slightly. Then add the milk, the water, and the oil, and blend that slightly with the eggs. Then add the pudding mix and the cake mix, and you want to beat this at a medium speed for about 2 minutes. It really is that simple. It's just like adding everything together and mixing it. I thought there was going to be a lot more science and chemistry here, but it really was just mix it all together. And then grab your cake pan. Anytime I see a bundt cake pan or hear the word bundt, I think of the 2 moms on My Big Fat Greek Wedding saying bundt back and forth. So now I cannot say bundt without saying bundt. Anyways, grab your bundt cake pan and grease it up really good. I just used a stick of butter and got all the sides of it. And then I just poured the cake mix into the pan nice and evenly. And then popped it in the oven for an hour. I baked this at 350 degrees Fahrenheit for 1 hour. And then while that was baking, I made the glaze. So I did 2 cups of sifted powdered sugar and 3 tablespoons of lemon juice and just whisked that together. That was very easy to do. I've never sifted powdered sugar before. I know, I'm 31 and I've never done that before, but here we are, first time for everything. And then when the cake was done, I let it sit for 10 minutes before removing it from the pan. Once I removed it from the pan, I poked it with some holes. You can use a toothpick for this, you can use a fork. And then I laid out some parchment paper or wax paper or anything just underneath so that when I pour the glaze on, it had somewhere to go. And then I poured the glaze on top and let it just drip down. Oh, this looks so good. And trust me, this is so delicious. My grandma has made this cake for my whole life, and for my bridal shower 2 years ago, she made it as little party favors, and everybody was texting me later on telling me how good the cake was and asking for the recipe. So now that I've made this and have realized how simple it really was to make it, if you're a beginner and you've never made anything like this before, I highly encourage you to try it out. It really was so easy. It took me maybe 20 minutes to get everything together, but also I was filming it, so it really wasn't that big of a deal. It was very easy, and if I can do it, I know that you can too. So please let me know if you try this out. Tag me on Instagram if you post a picture, leave a comment down below. I would love to know if you try out this cake. It is chef's kiss. And thank you so much, Grammy Fox, for sharing the recipe with us. Alright you guys, that is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed following along and watching how I decorated for summer this year. Please leave me any other ideas that you have for me down below in the comments section. I'm new to decorating for this time of year, but it really just got me inspired and excited for this season, and I just feel really alive, especially with having all of the fresh flowers in the house. I just feel like it just smells good, looks beautiful, and the whole house just feels really like alive right now. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you end up trying out the lemon cake. Let me know. I swear it is the best. That's it, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. I will link my Decorate With Me playlist in this video so you can check out more decorating videos, and let me know what other decorate videos you'd like to see from me, home decor, or even just these types of videos that are a lot more vibey and aesthetic. Let me know if you want more of that, because I have so much fun creating these. I just get in a creative flow, and it's a lot of fun. So thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you very soon. Bye.